That's good, eh?
So, guys. There was a new Netflix show this week.
Mm.
It was called... It is called...
It was called
American Vandal. Did you guys watch any of it?
Nope.
I watched the trailer, and it also came up on my recommended things to watch, which is weird because I haven't watched anything else in the same vein. But
That's like watching it.
It's funny you say Vane, because...
I watched 5 episodes.
How many episodes are there?
8.
Ooh.
They're like half-hour ones, so it's pretty easy to just blow through.
Right.
So, we're not going to spoil it.
Please don't, because I haven't finished it.
Because this show is so good.
Mm.
So essentially, it's a mockumentary, but it's done so well. It's better than most documentaries.
It's making a murderer, but mockumentary.
Taking the mick.
Yeah, but the crime that's been committed and the person that the documentarian is trying to exonerate, the crime is he drew 27 dicks
on
Can we
27
say the
cars.
on 27 cars of all the faculty teachers.
Spray painted.
That's it. That's everything from the whole 8 episodes just comes from that. And it sounds so dumb, but the show's bloody brilliant. Each episode is actually quite different because it'll chase theories but the theories will be so funny because it'll be things like I'm trying not to spoil it, but like they'll chase down someone because they lied about who they hooked up with and things like that. But that sounds really dumb and boring.
But it was part of their alibi.
Yeah, but it's actually acted really well, funnily enough.
It is.
Every 10 minutes you kind of like shake your head and go, wait, this actually isn't a show, because you think like this is a real thing. What do you think of it, Chris?
What's the style? Sorry. Is it like a drama?
Have you seen Making a Murderer?
Yeah.
It's a mockumentary.
It's like exactly the same.
It's a
Right, okay.
mockumentary.
Except not real.
So it's more of a parody than a mockumentary.
Yeah. The reviews called it a mockumentary. But
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that what a mockumentary is?
Because it's taking...
Parody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Same
But the
thing.
style is documentary. Yeah.
It's very good. Like, it's very clever. When I first started watching it, I had no idea at all. It just popped up on my
Things to watch.
things to watch. What's new on Netflix? And I was like, okay, I'll give this a go. I thought it was going to be some like biopic, some Banksy or something. I don't know, but it is very clever. It really takes the it's going after Making a Murderer, Serial, these podcasts, these true crime podcasts, and it just does it really, really well. And it's well produced. Even the credits, like everything, like no one's credited. It's like all the credits are just like the school kids, and the teachers and stuff.
Even the score, like the music, everything is just like, oh my gosh.
It's on point.
Yeah.
And then it's also really funny because they're talking about spray painting dicks and
and there's no actual jokes in it.
Yeah,
it's all character humor.
Yeah.
In that no one ever like laughs in it unless their character's just like doing something that would make him laugh. Like there's no typical humor. It's all the relationships and the characters, and it never breaks that, which I was surprised. I thought once or twice it was going to do it, but it sticks. It's consistent the whole way through. And honestly, the actual story of it is really good. Like if you didn't know it was a joke and you watched the whole thing, you'd still be entertained.
That's why when I started, I'm like I thought it was just going to be 1 or 2 episodes and that was it, but it's still going and it's still interesting because things keep happening, things keep developing, and I really want to know what happens in the end, and which is weird because it's so inconsequential. It's entirely doesn't matter at all, but it's got me in, and it's really well acted. These kids are very, very good, especially like the main stoner guy
victim is bloody brilliant.
Yeah, he's really good.
He
what else has he been in? He's so good.
He looks familiar. There's a dog hitting the thing, if you're wondering what that sound is.
I thought we were just going to pretend like that's not a thing.
No. That's the
The
thing.
wolves are at the door.
But the guys like the main guys who kind of made it are like just from YouTube, and
Yeah.
then they kind of were moved on to College Humor, and then they just did this, which is crazy.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's so hard. I don't. It's pretty funny the reactions online because a lot of people don't realize it's a parody.
Mm.
Like that's how good it is.
By the way, loosely based on like one of the creators' personal stories, like his nephew came. I don't know if you read that. His
I did
nephew
not.
actually came home from school one day and said that he had vandalized something, but he like swore that it wasn't him. And his uncle, one of the directors, was so outraged by it, and then that's where they got the thought of
Wait, the nephew was unfairly
accused, and he was like expelled for doing that, but he didn't do it. I don't think it was that was the what happened, but that's the concept where it came from.
Mm. And it's very clever, like, because I don't know if you remember, but when Making a Murderer was massive, like, it was massive, and everyone was on Facebook, everyone was like, oh, I can't believe it, oh, it's so awesome, and it totally sends it up, in a very very clever way. And
I like how they're also drawing attention to all of these shows that are getting so much like good ratings and such a big following when it's not actually taking us anywhere.
yeah.
Like all these shows have no thing, but we're hooked on it, and I think that's what they're also taking the piss out of. Yeah.
And like the things they investigate is because the dicks on the cars had no ball hair, and the dicks the guys usually draw have ball hair. That's like a major factor in the investigation.
The clues are all there.
Yeah.
It's like in a
He's
comparison.
like, I don't even draw the head like that. I mean, why would you draw with the head with so much attention? You got to get the quick swoop. Like, these are the kind of like talks they have. It's brilliant. I give it a high recommendation. I don't know how you stopped watching it. I freaking flew through it.
I got things to do, you know.
Yeah.
A life to live.
Yeah, I had a lot of airplane. How good's being able to download Netflix for airplanes?
Amazing.
So good.
The best
So
I've ever
good.
heard. Here's a question though. When does dick pics ever stop become funny for guys?
I don't think it.
What age? What age?
Have you seen that? Right?
Exhibit A. So never.
Never ever.
You can be 87. You can be
only
87
speak for
and it's
myself.
still funny.
I don't know.
What
any
about
age.
it is so funny?
What can you draw in 5 seconds that is inappropriate and funny and universally recognized?
Have you seen? There's one part where he gets a lot of support because they kind of go viral, and the main guy is opening fan mail, and everyone's just sending him dick pics, and like drawings of vaginas as well. And he goes through them and talks about them. It's just so freaking funny.
Would women laugh at a picture of vagina like a man?
100%
laughs at a
not.
picture of okay.
No chance.
Right.
It's nothing funny.
Yeah.
I just think it's weird. It's just a thing. I ask
It's
so many guys that I'm like, what is funny? And no guy can articulate why it's funny. You just think it's funny.
It's funny because it's inappropriate and brash.
Oh, yeah.
I think is the idea.
Yeah.
We're
Slightly
programmed
crude,
from
but
quite
like
a long,
real as
young
well.
age to find
Yeah.
that funny.
Yeah. I just think it's interesting.
It's a pretty comical appendage as well.
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It looks like a joke.
Yeah.
It looks like a balloon.
Fantastic. Thank you for that visual.
Someone fill that in.
The sketchy coloured.
Yeah.
Photoshop, Ali, on it.
Oh, yeah. I recommend you should watch it. It's very funny and very clever.
I will download it for some plain watching.
And honestly, like most Netflix shows don't stay interesting till the end, but this one actually does. Like every episode is quite self-contained and great, and builds on like what they've already done.
Yeah.
There you go.
A strong 4 out of 5.
Is that how many popcorns you're giving it?
4
I don't
popcorns.
believe in.
Popcorn,
I don't believe in number ratings,
Yeah, well.
If you had to.
but I'd give it a solid.
Chris doesn't believe in reviews.
That is the opposite of what we argued about.
He believes in them too much.
That's what you said. You got one hair here. Get it.
That was too tender.
You guys didn't have to stop and watch.
Okay, so definitely watch it. Next, we're going to talk about Spain.
Spicy
Yeah.
Spain.
I'm
Planes in Spain.